Good evening, everyone. So today we'll be replicating a design one for sent to the group chat. Um, this one. So this is all we're working with. Now I'm not going to create this exactly. I'm just going to replicate it and create a dummy design. So we'll be working with Pixellab. So I'm going to bring in a new page. Alright, so for my background I'll be selecting this picture so that we'll have the same size. Then unlock it and drag it. Then I'm going to delete all this. Okay, so we have this blank page. Then I'm going to bring in our background. I'll be using this background for this design pins. So we'll be going with I'll be using this one. Okay, so we're using this one to do our design. So this will be the background. Okay, I'm going to close it. Alright, so next is our shapes. Bring in a square shape and adjust it to fit inside here. Okay, so I'm going to copy and place it on this other side. Okay, yeah, perfect. Just drag it a little. Good. So you have this. Next is to add your stroke. For stroke, I'll be using 4. Same for the other shape. Okay, so we have 4. Then let's now do is to bring in texture. So I'm going to select a random picture from my gallery. From downloads, I'm going to select this picture, this one. Alright, so we have this. I'm just going to adjust it a bit. So it's going to come this way because it's not the same size as the shape. So all you need to do is to scale it so it's suitable. Alright, so I'm going to use this and then select the second square, go to texture and select the picture. I'm going to go to pictures, adjust, and yeah, so same thing, scale. Now I'm not using maintain ratio because maintain ratio is going to distort your picture, so just scale. Alright, ensure that you do not enable your maintain ratio. So I have these 2 pictures. I'm going to send this one to the back. Alright, so we have this. I'm going to lock it up. Just lock. Alright, I think I'm going to edit this again. Just go back to texture, go to pictures, and then select done. Then just a little. Okay, so that we'll have something like this. I think still has adjusting to do. Okay, pictures. Just pay close attention to this thing so that you do not make mistakes yourself. Alright, so we have this, and I'm going to scale. Good. Yeah, this is good. Alright, so we have this. Alright, then the next thing I want to do is to bring in our central image and this last one here. So I'm going to import. I'll be using this one. Yeah, this as my central picture right here. So I'm just going to adjust the size. You can crop it if you wish to, so that you have a good. Okay, so I have this, and I think I'm going to rotate it, not rotate per se. I'm going to change the orientation vertically. Alright, so we have this. Good. Let me ensure it's centralized. Okay, good. I'll bring it down a bit. Alright, so next is our picture for this point. So I'm going to import the last picture and for that I'll be using this one. Okay, so I'm just going to place it there and scale the size. Okay, good. Alright, so we have this. Next thing I want to do is to bring in a kind of shadow so that hair can look 3D. Right, you know what we said about shadows and all, so I'm just going to select draw. Okay, bring in my select my color, increase pen size, and then change the blur to 15. Right, now I have this. I'm going to adjust the size a bit, bring it down, send to below that particular one. Okay, so it's right there. I think the color is not suitable, so I'm going to change the color to black. Okay, good. Now the last thing, not last, but the next thing is our text. So I'm just going to enable our background and then bring in our text. Okay, so we have this. I think this one needs a little bit of adjusting. Okay, so I'm just going to, no, not sure. Just going to, yeah, I don't want it to show there. Alright, good. Is it good? Let me adjust it. Yeah, good. I don't want it to show there. Okay, we can go with this. So our text, next I'll be using Chictoria for this part. Chictoria. Of course, it's not my birthday yet. My birthday is 18th of July, so we're not doing birthday design. Okay, so I'm going to select a font. I think I used Hamish for mine, so just going to look for it. Finding fonts on Pixellab can be very frustrating, trust me. Okay, here's Hamish. So I'm just going to increase the size a bit. Alright, then bring in your gradient and centralize. Good. I think the size is too much, so I'm going to reduce the size a bit. Alright, bring in your gradient, centralize. Good. Then the last thing, not the last thing, the next thing is to bring in our text, our second text, and that is Ali Victoria John Walker. Alright, so that is going to be, I'm going to change the color to this. Okay, then the font, I don't know if I'm going to find the font I used, and I cannot remember the name, so I'm just going to go with something else. Please, if you have any question or you get confused at any point, do also let me know so that I can show you what to do. I'm just going to go with American Captain. Okay, I'm going to adjust the size a bit. Yeah, adjust the size. Good. Then the last thing I added was your favorite designer. Okay, so I'm just going to write your favorite designer. Okay, this is small f, I don't want it to be in capital. Okay, so I'm going to change the fonts and color and reduce the size. Let's do that first. So the color is white. The font, I used Lato, I think Italy. Yeah, perfect. Now I'm going to reduce the size drastically. No, before reducing the size, I think I did a bit of lines, letter spacing. Okay, not so much, just little. Then reduce the size. Yeah, good. Okay, yeah, that is barely visible. Let's change it to bold italic. Okay, yeah, so we have this and our design is ready. I'm not satisfied with the fonts I used here, but just work with what you have. Okay, right, so like I said, if you have any questions, do also ask, but this is it for this tutorial. Let me adjust this a bit. That's too much. Okay, cool. Good. So next is to save as image. Remember to save as ultra. Save to gallery. So next is Lightroom. I think the design is not saved yet, so I'm just going to go save it again. Ultra, save to gallery. Okay, saved. So we're going to go to Lightroom and edit the picture to make it pop. Call it to our clients. I'm not seeing it here, so I'm just going to search for it. It's right here. Okay, so for the editing, I'm going to add detail, a little bit of clarity, and texture. Then I love to add this to my designs. It has a way of making it look very beautiful. Then for lights, I'm going to add contrast. Like I said, look at what works for you and just give me something very nice. Okay, this is too much. This is too much. Alright, I think we're done. So this is our before and after. Then save to gallery. Our design is ready to be posted. Yeah, so that's it for today's tutorial. Thank you for joining. See you in the next one. Bye bye.